I was muted. Hi. Hi, I'm here. Hi. I promise I remember how to stream. I so promise. Hi, guys. Hi, hi, hi. Oh, it's been so long. It's been well over a week, almost 2 weeks. But here we are. Hi. I'm so back. Oh, whoopsie. Thank you for the reminders. Closed captions. Hold on. There we go. We're so back. Okay. Taking that break, both for the holidays and also just like post 1 year anniversary stream, you know, and all of that and whatever. Like, I think it healed my brain. I think I really needed that. It felt very good, let me tell you. Oh my god. It felt so good to be back. Oh. We got a lot of good stuff coming up, at least in the next 2 weeks for sure, and beyond that. But oh man, oh man, how have you guys been? I hope your holidays were good. If you celebrated it, I hope you are having a fine Thursday so far. Oh, that's not good. I'm already yawning and I'm 2 minutes into stream. Freya! Oh my gosh! Welcome in! Is that the Freya? I know, I gotta slap myself. I can't be yawning at the start of this after my break. But yeah, anyways. I don't got much else to say. I'm still prepping for some stuff for my 2.0 debut, re-debut, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I don't know. I hope to see you guys on Sunday for that. It's gonna be very silly. I'll have like new emotes for it. I'll have, God, what else do I got? We're gonna do like a mini little karaoke. Yeah, we can look at my beautiful hot new body. I know it's very soon. I had like a brief moment this morning where I thought it was actually Sunday today, and I was like, oh no, I'm not ready. And then I like looked at the date and I was like, oh, never mind. Don't worry. Don't even worry about it. Yeah. Anyways, so if you guys haven't read my pinned message in the chat, I recommend you do it. There's a lot of content warnings for this game. It is a murder mystery visual novel, so you got your usual like blood, violence, abuse, you know, not so fun stuff. So I recommend reading the pinned comment. Just making sure. I was given a free copy of this by the publisher, FruitbatFactory, and they were super wonderful. And they're let me play this game in return for, you know, chatting about it and doing all this stuff. So, yippee! I really love visual novels. I really love murder mysteries. If you've known me long enough, you would know that. This is right up my alley. So when I saw that call out for smaller content creators to try out their game, I was like, please, me. That'd be wonderful, please. They responded back super quick too. I was like, whew, damn, you guys are on top of it. So yeah, this is MAMIYA. It is about a bunch of young men that are in a like post-apocalyptic like end of the world Tokyo where like there's a prophecy the world's gonna end very soon. And they have to like grapple with that, and they also have to grapple with the fact that one of their friends has died. Looks at the screen. Wow, I wonder. And along the way, a child will come into their life, for better or for worse. Hi, Fred. Welcome in. That's an interesting first thing to hear. But yeah. Oh, I'm so excited for this. Oh, yeah. We're definitely going to play this like start to finish. So a few weeks worth of playing this. They are there. What did it say on the Steam page? There is a ton of different endings you can get. I think I had a number. It said like 20? Like that? This game is like fairly older. It's like almost 10 years old at this point. Oh, thank you for the hydrate stretch. Thank you. Oh, I gotta unshrimp after not being here almost 2 weeks. Yeah, 20 different endings. Yippee. We'll see how many we can get. Where's I going with that? I was gonna say. Anyways, yeah. I'm excited to play this. So, yippee! I hope you guys are in for the long haul. This game is like, I think, I want to say Google said it was like in total like 30 to 40 hours long. So good amount of streams we can get out of this. All right. Yippee. I hope you guys are so ready to hear my wonderful voice acting again. It's been so long. It's been since we played AI the Somnium Files that I did some like solid voice acting for this. Unless there's voice acting in this, then we could just react to it, but all right. Yippee. Oh, one more thing I should bring up. If you follow me on Twitter, you might have seen that I have switched away from using stream elements because they're very pee pee poo poo bad evil people. So I have since you last saw me changed up how I do stream alerts and how I do a bunch of stuff or whatever. So hopefully everything should be working just as planned. The only things that I know are fucked up still that I need to look into more is how I can get my oh yeah, thank you friend. How to get my my labels at the bottom to actually work, because I learned I was today years old the other day when I learned that sound alerts lets you do like scenes and sources and stuff. So yippee. But yeah, yippee. All right, let's get in. And let me know if the like volume in the game is like too quiet, too loud. I don't know what it's gonna be like, but seems okay right now, probably. Did someone pass away? Yes, they're holding a funeral for a boy named Natsume. Natsume? Well, I think I might have known him. Oh, really? Probably. At least I think so. In any case, why not bring him some flowers? Oh, thank you for the lurk, Freya. Huh? Can I? Of course, I'm certain he would appreciate it. The era was tiring us to the bone. Solitude that none of us could relate to was more agonizing than simply trying to live. The emptiness would become hunger, and if the flower you wished for didn't exist anywhere in the world, oh, make it yourself or keep praying for it. I would say make it yourself, because I think that is just kind of like alluding to like, why wait for your fate to change kind of like deal. I think that's like what they're going for. So like that's how I've always like lived my life anyways. Like if I like feel that I want something, like I'm just gonna like dive right into it. You had no choice but to make it yourself. If the thing I want doesn't exist, I have no other choice, do I? Man, if only my daily life was more exciting. Oh, I bet your life's gonna get a lot more exciting, bud. I'm getting a bit tense. No, it's going to be okay. I just need to get inside. After muttering that to myself, I nodded and I took a step forward. Ah! Only to end up bumping into someone. Oh, sorry. The boy, who appeared slightly shorter than me, glared in my direction for what felt like a few good seconds. I like the art style in this game. It's very pretty. I know that there is some, I saw plenty of screenshots so far, both on the Steam page and like what I was given in like the packet from the people. And there are some gorgeous illustrations later. Ooh. Overwhelmed by his piercing gaze, I felt a pang of guilt wash over me. I made a curt bow in an attempt to once again apologize, but he simply walked past me without saying much as a word. I love when visual novels have essentially just like real life photos, but just like put through the fucking ringer with like filters or whatever. I think that's a like neat little like personal touch. I opened the door. A solemn atmosphere hung heavy in the air as I stepped into the church. Oh, I skipped that. Whoopsie. Uh-oh. What'd that say? Is it, oh, Natsume. Some wept, others looked ahead in silence. Were they all reminiscing about the time they'd spent with him? I hope they are. This had to be said. Something that was dear to us. Had been there since the moment we were born. It was devotion that could shine even within the snow. As well as joy that that breathed wonder into the naked heart. And we shared it with others, kept it to ourselves. Shared it with others. I mean, it's a waste to keep it to myself. If something makes you happy, it only makes... I'm turning illiterate. I'm turning illiterate like always when I do too much reading. Oh. If something makes you happy, it only makes sense to want to tell others about it, right? So true, bestie. I noticed that the funeral was about to begin and that I was about the only one who was still standing. Well, take a seat then, bud. I looked around for a place to sit. I took a seat on the right. I'll sit next to you if you don't mind. This guy seems so indifferent. Sure. I kept gazing at the flowers far ahead while waiting for the ceremony to begin. Everyone around me muttered prayers in remembrance of Natsume. A hymn played as the coffin was carried forward. Hearing the priest talk, all I could think about was its contents. Death was now both distant and close. The red-hot flames were approaching us from behind, taking concrete shape. I know that's gotta be a metaphor, but I like to imagine that there's a cremation going on behind all of this. I wanted the world to end. I didn't want the world to end. How fitting. I don't want the world to end. Because I believe the world will continue. I didn't fear it and was given love in return. It doesn't matter if the future is mired only in deceit. Yippee! Hi, Gerandi. These are two very different options. Yeah. I think I'm very much skewing my first ending results. A while later, the service began in earnest, accompanied by organ music. The attendees stood up and brought flowers to the coffin. A student with darker skin approached it next. Ooh. A little UI. I am curious. Nothing of it. I'm curious. Finding myself somewhat curious about him, I decided to follow him with my gaze. The dark-skinned student took some of the gathered white flowers and approached the coffin. His amber eyes were directed right at it. I could see the strength of his will reflected in them. I know words. His graceful fingers didn't tremble one bit. As he placed his flowers, he slightly parted his lips, almost like he was about to say something. In the end, all he did was furrow his brow and close his eyes, before ultimately returning to his seat. Oh, it's got heterophobia. I didn't notice that when he first popped up. A black-haired student with a mole under his eye walked toward the coffin. I'm curious. I'm gonna say curious for all of these. Finding myself somewhat curious about him, I decided to follow him with my gaze. He slowly approached the coffin with a downcast look. Snow-white flowers he carried seemed a perfect match for his prim and proper aura. I have a sneaking suspicion he's like student body president kind of guy, you know. Given like the description here, like he's got to be like fancy smart guy. As he bent over to place his flowers, his glossy locks swayed forward, hiding his eyes. His youthful look made him appear almost ethereal and had completely captivated my attention. Damn, we're gay for him already! He then slowly stood up and returned to his seat with his head hanging even lower than before. Man. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, I guess that is pinkish. Cute. Ruffling his pinkish hair, a man with an intense look on his face stepped forward. I am curious. Finding myself somewhat curious about him, I decided to follow him with my gaze. He approached the coffin with a rough, unsteady gait, but the way he took the white flowers was anything but that. I'm curious on if he's like a student or if he's like faculty, because they're referring to him as like man. I don't know. He seems maybe like a student teacher kind of thing, maybe at the very least. I don't know. That's my prediction. His hair covered most of his face, preventing me from discerning his expression. In contrast to his earlier demeanor, there was a certain melancholy in the way he placed down his flowers. I was left in awe by the strange, uncanny imbalance. The coffin was approached by a tall boy in his school uniform. I am curious. Finding myself somewhat curious about him, I decided to follow with my gaze. His considerable height would... He is tall. He's not even fitting in the frame. His considerable height would no doubt make him stand out in any crowd. He walked with a straightforward stance, giving me the impression of someone with noble, righteous soul. Even the white flowers he carried seemed to match him in terms of sheer dignity and grace. His large eyes gleamed with genuine grief. I would pat his head and give him a tissue. He looks like a very sad, soft boy. Granted, they're all sad. It's a funeral, but like he's got a look in his eyes that I think he needs a little hug, a little more than the others. Natsume. He uttered the name in a voice so low you'd have to strain your ears to hear him. Once all the attendees had set their flowers, the funeral came to a close with a few words addressed to the bereaved family. Surrounded by people leaving the hall, This was the sole atonement. It was time for the old world to end just as prophesied. MAMIYA would gladly embrace all your desires and pains. Alright, I get it. The MAMIYA you choose is... I was curious about the boy with a somewhat intimidating look in his eyes. Could he have been on bad terms with Natsume? Was that why he made that face? I mean, that'd be my prediction. It looked like he it looked and sounded kind of like he, like, had things left unsaid. That's what I'm anticipating. Excuse me, you dropped this. My bad. Were you close to Natsume? Not really. I only came here because he was a classmate. I can't say I expected this though. I thought it'd be too much of a bother for you. I can say my goodbyes when I have to. Natsume and I didn't talk much. But you still came. Got this thing from him. The ballpoint pen you dropped? He lent it to me when we were sitting next to each other and I didn't have anything to write with. He just did it without even saying a word. I told him I'd return it once class was over, but he let me use it for the rest of the day. I went to return it the next day, but he told me just to keep it. I said I didn't need it, but he was adamant about not wanting it back. And now it's an item left behind by a dead guy. Well, even like the smallest things like that, like, it still like leaves a mark on you sometimes. Like, now you can look at this and be like, well, damn. What? Well, now I can't ever give it back to him. That sucks. I figured I had to bring it here. At least this could, like, give him closure, though, by being here. I don't know. I couldn't give it back to him. Hell, I don't even need it, and now I can't even throw it away. I guess that leaves him with, like, a layer of guilt. I don't know. Take good care of it if you can, please. I imagine that's what Natsume would have wanted. Guess you're right. Sorry for keeping you. Anyways, take care. Yeah. You know the goosebumps you get? Do you know the goosebumps you get from touching another's blood? I don't personally know that. Do you know the vibrance of bending another's flesh? Do you know the refreshing feeling you get when you break another's mind and a hierarchy of strength is built? This has gone at a slow, like, 0 to 60. I personally never got the goosebumps. Yeah. Do you know any of it? I rubbed off the mud on my face and I looked at the stranger lying by my side. The dewy smell of morning persisted throughout the day. For a brief moment, the sun shone through the gap between the heavy clouds rolling above. Here we go. Okay. Shit, I dirtied my uniform. Well, when it's the end of the world, do you really care if you got a little bit of a smudge on your fancy blazer? The uncomfortable blazer I had almost never worn since buying it when I enrolled now had bloodstains on it. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. I twisted the faucet in the park and used the cold water to wipe my cuffs. I had taken out the uniform because I'd been contacted about the funeral and was told I was supposed to come there in a school uniform. Natsume. I'd always thought this. I'd always thought that Natsume would always be there just having a good time. A small part of me still thought the funeral was just some kind of bad joke. My right hand was still shaking from the lingering sensation. Lingering sensation of breaking a person's bone. Sir, what are you up to? This is post-funeral, right? He's getting into some quirky shit right off the bat. First time. Yeah, I know you've seen so much battle, Fred. I held it up to the sky. Oh, I held it up to the sky. Wait. What is he holding up? What is he holding up? Hold on. Oh, his right hand. Okay. The second it's like the bone he broke. Oh god. I held it up to the sky as if to grab something invisible. The gray clouds above were giving the city a monochrome filter. Hi, cryptids. In this game around, is it any good? So far, it's interesting. I mean, I love visual novels, so like, this is as good as the others I've, played in this genre, especially so far. So it's got an interesting tiny bit of a mystery so far. Tomorrow would come here too, and I would repeat the routine. Also, anyone new coming in that didn't hear me, make sure you're reading the content warnings list in the pinned message in my chat. There is some real quirky shit in this that might make people uncomfortable. I didn't even read that. I could barely remember the last time I lived freely. Back. My home was where it always been. The laundry was still drying and the sink was full of dishes. I was kind of tired today. Didn't even change before dropping onto the sheets. In your bloody clothes? Bro! Didn't matter to me if the world ended. My existence was entirely too minuscule for me to perceive the matters of that scale. Amazing how visual novels are the most traumatizing genre than straight up horror game. It's so true though. It's so entirely true. I've known more fucked up visual novels than any other like horror game out there. I think that's because like, sure, there is like a plot and there's dialogue and that kind of stuff with like horror game, like normal horror games, like Resident Evil and that kind of stuff. But with like visual novels, you have to like put things into words, and somehow that can be a lot scarier than like just visuals, you know? Like because then you can use in your own mind of like what you perceive that scene to be, you know? So I think that can be honestly scarier. I had my hands full with protecting what was right in front of me. We all woke up every day and went through our unchanging daily lives. The days went by without any difference between them, while I did nothing but live through them. And so I went to sleep yet again. What would you do, like, if you knew that the world was ending? Like, how would you, like, even want to, like, spend your last few days? Like, like, maybe this is, like, the valid way to do it, of just be like, yeah, you know what? Let me catch some Z's before, you know, before the real shit hits. Oh, this is like the actual opening. Yippee! Oh, I should also say that I have the new DLC that came out recently as well. So we will play that after I finish the main game. But that's gonna be a while down the road. I mustn't run away. From some point on, those words were in the back of my mind no matter what I was doing. Ooh, he looks comfy. I like his sweater. That's Atlas Core. When I entered the class, it felt like everything in it instantly died. The guys who were chatting stopped breathing while the other girls quickly took out their smartphones. I soon felt their gazes shift from their devices to my back. The message they shared must have been something like, "Looks like you did something again. Kikuchi Ryo sure is an annoying troublemaker." I clicked my tongue, making even more people touch their LCD screens. True, but I was thinking more of the visual novels you can't stream and find out because of more of a curiosity. So true. So true. Oh, here's the fancy preppy smart boy. Minato. I like his sweater too. I usually was in school for only 1 or 2 lessons that day. I spent the rest of the time working to make some money. Or with my precious sister. Midori, I'm here to pick you up. You get a portrait of the sister? Oh, cute. Yo, look! What? A rock! So true! So true, queen! That's an unusual color. Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah. Midori was better at finding beautiful things than anyone else I knew. While everyone would overlook it or find it insignificant and plain, she would see its strengths. 9-year-old girl would find these beautiful fragments of this world and share them with me. Baby girl, oh. I'd look at your rock collection, girl. Maybe if the world wasn't ending, you should pick yourself up a rock tumbler. And that brought me more joy than anything else. Oh, she's so small. Oh, she's so tiny. Are in my pocket. Hey, you got those Cocoa Krispies? I want Cocoa Krispies. That sounds good. Yeah. Yay! Let's go home. Riel? Hey, yo, the Krispies? You want to go today? Can't I? It's fine, as long as you keep your word. I promise to wash my hands and rinse my mouth. God, the other day at work, I was like zoning the fuck out because we were bored, like right after we opened. And I was like daydreaming about having Captain Crunch berries. Oh my god. I was at the store today. I should have picked some up. It's been so long since I had any Captain Crunch. That's like one of my favorite, like, not so healthy cereals. That's my I'm treating myself cereal. Good. Let's go then. Let's sit down and start eating here. Midori gave me a nod and dug into one of the Choco Crispy donut. Oh, they're donuts! Huh? Choco Crispy donuts. Well, now you got me curious. Cereal's best is a dessert best served at midnight. So true. Cereal is an all-day treat. I'm so curious what a crispy donut is. I went for a strawberry donut myself. Midori had already finished hers and went off to look for seashells. Upon noticing me looking at her, she held up a large shell and laughed. Oh, baby girl. Yo! The shell reflecting the evening sun was a beautiful sight. As the salty wind hit my wounds, I thought about yesterday. About you when you beat the shit out of someone? You killed somebody? Natsume was a classmate I had barely ever spoken to. He wasn't much to me, yet it was clinging into my mind. I wasn't able to digest this. Ryo. Probably because there was like so much potential of like he could have been so much of your life, but like you only got to see that one like tiny kindness before, you know, it all ended. Before I knew it, Midori had stopped playing and was standing right in front of me. Feel like going home already? It didn't take long to... My phone blowing up. Oh. Okay. Feeling like going home already? It didn't take long to... Ryo! What is it, Midori? Come with me. Midori grabbed my hand and pulled me toward the sea. There must have been something she couldn't figure out on her own. After a while, she came to a stop. I followed her gaze and let out a gasp. Their dead body. Oh shit! Oh, it's him! It's Tall Boy! Oh my god, it's Tall Boy! Oh, Sad Boy! It was a person. Someone had washed up on the beach! His uniform was heavy with water and his drenched hair is sticking to his skin. Oh no! I could barely sense any breathing from his purple lips. Midori! Midori immediately ran off without any instructions from me. Careful not to move him too much, I pulled the man where the waves couldn't reach him. He was taller than me, so this wasn't an easy task. Midori, the towel! She nodded and began drying him as I checked his pulse. It's still there. I cupped the man's chin to lift his face a little, and suddenly he opened his eyes. His lips are purple! Oh, help him! You okay? Oh, sir. Huh? What am I doing here? Still kinda out of it, the man looked into the distance. Wondering if there was something wrong with him, I looked at his face and our eyes met. He had a simple look on his face, but there was hints of childishness in it. Hey. Yes? You okay? Just fished you out of the fucking ocean. I don't think he's okay. Right. I mean, yes. You remember who you are? I think so. I just can't seem to remember how I got here. Oh, he's cute. Thank you for saving me. I'd like to thank you more properly. Can I have your name? It's fine, don't mention it. But, look, I'm telling you not to bother. Well, okay. I'd tell him my name. Oh, poor boy. Get this coat off of him. He's probably sopping wet to the bone. Now that he was awake, the man's body no longer seemed as large as before. Are you sure? He's almost got like a head of height on top of you, bud. You should go to a hospital. Let's go. You're not gonna walk in there, Ryo? No. Come on. He looked like he had more to say, but I ignored him and left. Ryo, you're such an ass! I'd feel like it concerning if his bones were wet. Look. Look. Oh, don't walk away! Are you sure we did the right thing, Ryo? Listen to your sister! Listen to your sister, sir! What do you mean? I mean, you know... Oh, yeah. Out of sight, out of mind. Forgot he just saved the man. I see. Let's go home, Midori. Okay, Ryo. I couldn't believe something like this would happen the day after I'd seen a dead person at a funeral. I mean, there wouldn't be an alive person, Ryo. Okay. I didn't want to see another person die. That was the extent of the reason why I saved him. Nothing more, nothing less. The man's face suddenly came back to my mind. Light blue hair coupled with a pair of puzzled eyes the color of lead. I tried not to look at him too much, thinking that I'd never seen him again. Would I really, though? Was that even the first time I've seen him? No, you saw him at the funeral. His face actually felt oddly familiar. Hey. I was suddenly addressed by a large man. This was something that happened all the time. Go on ahead, Midori. Okay. Want something? Gonna ask after what happened yesterday? Don't act dumb, Kikuchi Ryo. For as long as I could remember, other people, especially those prone to violence, would constantly feel the need to challenge me. Before long, I found myself surrounded by thugs and low lives on the daily basis. Huh, I guess the rumors are true. You're not the type to back away from a fight. I don't run. Oh, is that so? Well, I got a reputation to uphold, so... Sorry, I'll have to kick your ass now. I dodged his incoming fist, slipped under him, and then delivered a punch of my own to his side. Instead of collapsing, the man grabbed my head and shoved his knee into it. Oh, ouchie, oh. Searing pain flared up all across my face. Thanks, Geraldine. I picked up a random brick. Oh, I picked up a random brick I found lying around and used it to thwack the man on the side. Ow. The man that attacked now lay on the asphalt. I gotta go make dinner. Imagine walking away from a fight like, I got better things to do. A violent dizziness overcame me. I closed my eyes as tightly as I could, then opened them back up. Oh, you okay, Ryo? Is it blue guy? Oh, it's oh, this is MAMIYA. Everyone say hi to MAMIYA. Ooh. Oh. Oh. I like this track. Wait, sorry, I gotta vibe with this for a second. Hold on. It was pretty. Penis has arrived. Yeah. It's a nice little ditty. Huh? I was looking at a large rabbit head. It reminded me of a plush toy I'd seen somewhere before. The young boy seemed to be wearing it like a mask. That's gotta be heavy. That's gotta be heavy on this kid's little head. Yo, I wanted to meet you, my dear Rio. I didn't sense him coming at all. He caught me completely by surprise. There was no way I wouldn't have noticed someone standing this close to me. Maybe I hit my head a bit too hard during that fight. In any case, nothing ever good came of humoring weirdos. I tried walking around the weird child, but he stepped right in front of me again, blocking my way. I wanted to meet you for so long. There hasn't been a single moment I wasn't thinking of you. Rio, start running! Start running! Hurry! Out of my way. Come on, don't be like that. Gah! Deciding I'd tolerate the boy no more, I wordlessly don't throw a brick at a child, Rio! Even if he's a little weird, a little quirky. Rio, that's not something you should do out of the blue. Who the hell are you? Don't you know? How cruel. We're close, aren't we? How do you know my name? I remained incredulous of his words. His suspicious tone lowered to a whisper. My name's MAMIYA. MAMIYA? Come on, Rio. Don't act like you forgot me. Ha! Gah! Another swing from my brick. Rio, at least hear me out. I won't miss next time. Rio, this is gonna land you in jail. Gosh, you are so violent. It has me worried about your future. You could have killed me with that thing. Home. Oh, her little sweater. Oh, her little sweater. Oh, the little bear. It's hard to see screen probably, but like, no, little bear. Oh. Welcome back, Rio. Are you okay? Yeah, just wait here. I'll go fix something up for dinner. Okay. A few things happened today that were outside of my... I'd say so! I'd say so, sir! I saved a man from drowning and met a crazy unhinged child. Losing the rhythm of my routine was something I disliked more than anything else. Irritation had stayed with me even after I shook off the rabbit kid, and I went on to beat up some more delinquents. Red-hot rage was boiling within me, looking for a place to go. It tastes great! Glad to hear it. Still looking at Midori's face was enough for my urges to scatter. Midori ate the omurice I had prepared and watched an educational show with sparkles in her eyes. You got ketchup on your face. There, it's gone. Rio? Yeah? You think Mom will be late? Oh no. Oh no. Here's my prediction. It's gonna be... Here's my prediction. It's gonna be like a deadbeat mom kind of thing, probably. Kind of screaming those vibes. given his like his whole deal so far. Having to take care of his little sister like this. You think Mom will be late again? That's what I've heard. My first assumption was that the mom was dead. Yeah, that was like floating around my head earlier, but I see. It'd be nice if she came home early for a change. Either that or she's like a workaholic, work all day and then just sleep and like make him be like the man of the house. Yeah. Our mother never showed up that night. Midori became tired and fell asleep, and I carried her to her sheets. By the time I slipped her under the covers, she was already fast asleep. Guess I should also hit the sack. It had been a tiring day, but tomorrow another day would come and I'd once again have to move. Mine was a boring life that wouldn't leave anything behind. Oh! That doesn't bode well at all. Not one bit. Good morning, Rio. I don't know what voice to give this kid. Like, I want to give him just like a peppy little weirdo voice. It's such a beautiful morning. Look how blue the sky is, and even the birds are chirping. So let's have ourselves a great day. Hey, stop throwing things at me. You're trespassing on private property. Don't be like that. I'm part of the family, aren't I? Excuse me? I mean, huh? I mean, I'm your father. I don't think so. You can call me Dad. Or is that too embarrassing for someone of your age? Would you prefer father? You can call me Father, Rio. This time it's justified. So what's your plan for today? I know it's important to let your hair down from time to time, but don't neglect your studies either. Rio. God, what's wrong with this guy? Oh, hi Minato. Rio. Minato. Oh, is that a friend of yours, Rio? You look like you're in worse mood than usual. There's a wrinkle on your brow. He's right, you know. It'll leave a mark when you get older. I wonder if Minato can see MAMIYA. I'm gonna guess no, considering that Minato's not like, who's this little freak? But maybe he's too polite for that. And whose fault do you think that is? Huh? Did I do something bad? I wasn't talking to you. Oh, there we go. Can't see. It's probably gonna only be the person that is like the focus of like each route, maybe, that can see it. Really? I don't see anyone else here. Anyone that messes with Rio will have me to deal with. He's like, Rio, what's wrong? Yeah, I want to see MAMIYA just kick his ass. Rio. I started running. Why? Because I came to a sudden realization. This annoying demon child. Come on, Rio. Don't you think it's rude to run off without saying anything to your friend? It was visible only to me. The child kept up. Sorry, I heard Paisley behind me. Sorry if you can hear her nice jingle ASMR. The child kept up with me for a while like it was nothing, but eventually I lost him. I'm sure he'll teleport in front of you like a demon. I leaned against the wall and allowed my breathing to slowly even out. Why was I seeing that? Was I losing my mind? Or maybe I'd been abnormal all along, just didn't realize it? An unpleasant memory flashed into my mind for a split second. I didn't know when it happened or what it was about. Doesn't your shift start soon? He was just there, almost like he had— see, I knew it, I knew it. Almost like he had appeared out of thin air. Now, was it best for me to ignore him, or he'll just keep following you, dude? Read the room! Ooh. Go to work. Ignore him. We'll be a good guy and go to work because we need money to support our darling little sister. Honestly, I would have just thought I had finally lost it and was hallucinating, then simply continue the conversation. So true. Perhaps Minato was right. Maybe I was just tired. Boo, Joss. Yeah, unfortunately, we do need money to keep a roof over our head. What's wrong? Don't you need to hurry? His carefree voice made me feel stupid for even just trying to think, so I decided to just go to my part-time job. Think he's gonna hang around there too? Oh, yep, I was right. I'm working. Get lost. Aw, but I wanted to see you work so I can etch it into my memory. That bodes well. Just don't speak to me, okay? Okay. Miraculously enough, I somehow managed to keep a straight face during my shift. Huh? Who do you think you're messing with? Stop! Someone getting bullied? I still don't get why anyone would— see ya. It's got nothing to do with me. I should go to my job. Oh! He's back. Are you okay? That guy. Oh. Okay. I had the weird. I know what they mean. I know they mean like a wet wipe, but the term wet tissue just like gave me the heebie-jeebies. Oh, that felt weird for a second. I know what they mean. I so know what they mean. But here's a wet tissue. Please wipe your face. No thank you. Huh? Please leave me alone. I don't need this. But it's not like you helped me when I was being attacked. Oh, this guy's going through it. We're really in it now, Mr. Krabs. Oh, just go away. As I considered intervening, the man from the beach walked away. Only the man remained, wiping the dirt on him with his cuffs. I did a number on my mood, but I gotta get to work. Boss, I think we're out of oil. Ah! You're... Oh, it turned all jolly. How nice. Wow, I just happened to go into this donut shop and found you working here. Oh, and here's your towel, by the way. I never got a chance to give back. Shouldn't have bothered. The smell of detergent wafted through my nostrils as I took the towel from him. I looked up and saw eyes full of anticipation, which made it difficult to refuse. I'm really grateful for what you did there. May I have your name? Look. Gucci, you can start a break if you want. Your sister might be here soon. Oh, were you in the middle of something? Kikuchi, is it? It's Kikuchi Ryo. Oh, and I'm Suo Keito. I really appreciate what you did for me yesterday. Oh, Keito. Oh, you're a little ball of sunshine. I should thank you. Right. You like the donuts here? Why would you give me something from the place I work at? He's trying to be nice. The least you can do is accept it. You don't like sweet things? Well, I'll get something else then. Oh. Yeah, I love strawberry donuts. Midori is a snitch. She's too honest. Hey. Oh, I see. That's a relief. It's nice to meet you. Midori. Do you remember me? I'm the one you and your brother helped. Yep. Midori is so sweet. I really pray that nothing bad happens to her. But I have a very scared feeling something bad might happen to her eventually. Would you mind if I dropped by again sometime? Seriously? Of course not. We don't mind at all, right, Ryo? Thank you, you're too kind. Whatever. Do what you want. This man, Suo Keito, was innocent, polite, and sometimes cheeky. He went on to show up at my job every day. Every day! Well, she's doomed now. Yeah, it's knock on wood. I jinxed it. Every day, his determination was Zooey Mama. I learned that he was 15 years old. Why are they calling him a man? I learned that he was 15 years old and his family is wealthy and he had a good relationship with his parents. That's a child. Yeah. But most importantly, Suo didn't seem to fear me at all. Okay, then that must tell me that the other guy, the tall, like, pink-haired guy at the funeral, gruff dude, that's gotta be, it's gotta be like a JoJo case where, like, the 15-year-olds look like they're, like, jacked up, like, 40-year-olds, you know? It's probably that case. But most importantly, Suo didn't seem to fear me at all. He looked at me like one would a beloved rock star. Makes sense, yeah. Well, I mean, you're kind of like his, like, savior. So he probably feels like he owes something. Well, I acted like I found it irritating. I didn't actually dislike it all that much. Midori didn't fear him either. Actually, she'd grown kind of attached to him. Eventually, this 190 centimeters, holy, that's like 6'2", 6'3"? Let me do the conversion, hold on. I'll do the math. I think that's like... That's not typing. Hi, Morden. You're OSHA. 6 foot, almost 6'3", baby. How are you doing, Morden? Seeing 13-year-olds that are almost 6 feet, I think anime heights might become reality. You know what? Yeah. To be fair, when I was little, I was a very tall baby. So it makes sense. But I'm not almost 6'3" at 15 years old. Eventually, this 190 centimeter giant was part of our lives, and we'd come to accept it. Oh, an ad break. Oh, I'll wait. The ad. No. Take this moment for a little sippy. Oh, I got gnomed. Oh. All right, we're so back. Welcome back. Thank you for getting me gnomed. Right as the ad ended as well. Yeah, good timing. Midori was a little different from other children. I'm doing pretty dang good. She'd wear a raincoat even on rainy days, making her inadvertently stand out. On top of that, she disliked being parts of groups and ended up getting kind of isolated in her class. Speaking of which, what happened to the purse I made? Oh. Oh. He makes, like, accessories and stuff. Oh. What happened to the purse I made the other day? It got torn up. Who out there? Me taps the mic. Who out there is bothering this sweet little angel? I will come for you. I will tell your parents. How? Maybe not do that to potential children though. That will probably land you in the slammer real quick, Fred. It got caught on a branch. Midori, no, you don't have to lie to him. If it's adults doing it, by all means. I see. I'm sorry, Rio. You should have told me sooner. I can fix it for you. I love it when, like, delinquent boys are, like, soft, like, cutesy hobby, like, kind of people. I think that's a cute trope. Thanks. I knew that it was a result of bullying by your classmates. It's kids. I am deleting their Roblox accounts. Yeah, banning them from Minecraft. I knew, yet I pretended not to and acted the part. That was the silent rule we created. No, I think you. No. I think, sir. Rio, listen here. I really think you should be discussing the damages that bullying is doing to your sweet sister. Like, I think you should create that healthy habit of discussing this problem. Yeah, you need to get that worked out. So late. You're hungry, right? Let's go. So you be careful too. Oh, okay. Take him home with you. Grab his hand. Take it. Start walking. Oh, okay. Not leaving? I had a bit of a fight with my mother. I got angry about something insignificant and said something mean to her. Oh, no. Or she ends up like, me finding a way to deal with it herself. Oh, no. I kinda don't want to go home. Okay, though. The puppy-eyed look Suo gave me didn't match his tall, imposing stature at all. Yeah, fictional characters talk about things challenge impossible. Oh. Please, Rio, can I stay with you just a little while longer? I'd let him over. He's a sweet boy. Maybe he'll do the dishes while we cook. You too, Midori. Oh, are you hungry? I'll buy something for you, so... Suo. Yes? Putting off problems only makes them worse. Rio, you just got done saying that you, like, don't talk about the issues your little sister's going through. I'm gonna shake you. Ah, hi Luna, welcome in. Oh, I just realized I never fixed the doubling. Whoopsie. I'll figure out that later. Thank you for the head pat, though. I fixed so much other shit in the meantime since I last streamed, but I forgot about that one. It's fine. We can pretend that we're patting Suo. How are you doing, Luna? I hope your day's been going good. I know. Hold on a sec. He hung his head, and his lead-colored eyes wavered as it looked like he was about to cry. Oh, Suo, no. Oh, yeah, this stuff. It's on my head like a fucking, like, dunce cap. I'm okay, been playing some Overwatch with a friend. Ooh. Who do you main more in, most in, Overwatch? Back when I played it, religiously, I was a Moira main. Oh, I love Ashe. I played her a lot, too. State made me let out a sigh, take out a notebook and a pen from my bag, and write a thing or two on it. Here you go. I handed him the piece of paper. Is this a note? It's a letter. Oh. Suo straightened himself and began studying the piece of paper in his hands. I stopped him just as he was about to open it. Don't read it here. Why? You have to read it at home. That's my one condition for giving it to you. Got it? I didn't hear your answer. I was 76. Oh, the peapod playing the peapod. No, it's understandable. 76 is very good. I love his barbecue skin. It's so silly. Yes, got it. His response came with the speed and strength I'd expect for somebody in a sports club. Made me smile, honestly. Wait, I mean... I'll be waiting for your reply. Okay. See you again tomorrow, Rio. You too, Midori. Bye-bye, Kato. Oh. Keeps jump scaring me. That was the happiest click of the tongue I've ever heard from you. Shut up. Look, I know how it feels not wanting to go home. But he's not like me. I know. You're special. Think? Exactly what part of me is supposed to be special? Oh, trust me, you're definitely special to everyone around you, and most of all to me. If I'm that special, could I get out of this abyss I'm in? Huh? I'm nice to him, but I also have a nice, bountiful life. No, forget I said that. No, tell your father more of your nice wishes. Ow! Shut up. I'm going home. Sup. Pushing MAMIYA aside, Midori and I went home both in high spirits. I felt like if I kept doing good things, everything would get better. Yo, the bath's ready. Got it. You can wait for me in the room. Oh, I need to dry my hair. There should be a hairdryer in there. Okay. All right, time for a bath, I guess. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Here we go. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I'm home. Uh-oh. Mom's home. Oh, no. Oh, no. I think Mom's a little bit crunked. The door opened with a creak and the lone woman staggered into the room. Yep, she's crunked. She's crunked out of her brains. Her face was flushed bright red, and not even her thick layer of makeup could do much to hide it. I have a feeling that someone's about to die. You know what? You took the words right out of my mouth, Brett. It was our mother. Welcome back. Hand me some water, Rio. Gave her a glass of water I'd prepared in advance. Careful not to grimace at the reek of alcohol coming off of her when she laughed. I did my best to do the dishes. No, why would that? Hi Nova, thank you for the lurk. I love you too. Nova, if you haven't read the pinned, and anyone who's come in, if you haven't read the pinned comment, please do it. There's a lot of content warnings for this game. It's got a lot of violence. At some point there's self-harm. There's not so fun, quirky things in here. So letting you know. We've been hit with a few interesting lines so far that have come out of nowhere. So. God, I can't. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This is. I think I know where this is going. And oh no. God, I can't get changed by myself. Help me, Rio. This is. Oh no. I putting a pin in this one. I think I know where this is gonna go. I stopped washing the plates and wiped my hands. Sir, you don't gotta. You really don't gotta. Like, oh no, oh no, oh no. Turning around, I saw a half-naked woman on the floor smiling at me. Hurry! With no other you have so many choices! You have so many choices left, Rio. You don't gotta do it. I know. Oh, Rio. With no other choice left, I started undressing her. I'm skipping through these slides. I think you guys will understand. Simply continued to smile. She must have had a good day, judging by that expression on her face. The smell of alcohol soaked into her clothes made my head hurt. Thanks, Rio. You're such a good boy. I really hope she dies, like, immediately. After changing into her pajamas, the woman patted me on the head and staggered off toward her room with a can of beer in her hand. I felt sick to my stomach. That bath couldn't come soon enough. But just as I stood and headed for the bathroom, oh no. Her attitude did a sudden 180. Oh no. Oh no. Huh? The hell are you doing in my room? Damn, oh no. No! Not Midori, no! Oh no. Damn, I forgot Midori was in her room. Having finished drying her hair, she must have lain down to take a quick nap in her mother's bed. However, when she walked in, my mother immediately and without a hint of restraint kicked Midori off the bed. I'm gonna kick her straight to Pluto myself. I'm gonna kick her back. Useless little shit. I'm doing so much to take care of you, so you better not ruin my mood like this. I'm sorry. Think crying will make it any good? God, you're such an annoying little brat. I'm gonna beat her up myself. She threw the can she had toward Midori. It hit the floor with a loud thud, spraying beer all over terrified Midori. How do you even exist? It's all your fault. Stop it! I tried to pull my mother away, but the cold glare she threw my way made me stop in my tracks. Yo. Are you also gonna get in my way? All you ever do is protect this half-witted brat. Oh. Midori was desperately gasping for air. Beneath her wrinkled shirt, I could see several large bruises. Oh, I hope this mother gets what she has coming for her real soon. It's all like this. It's always like this. You're always saying it's my fault. Why doesn't anything go my way? Why is no Samu here? For a moment, I doubted my own ears. Uh-oh. That name of Samu triggered something in my brain. My mother let go of Midori and jumped on me instead. Too distracted to properly act, I ended up underneath her. Yo! As I began wiping the floor, I heard a voice. I chose to respond. I'm surprised you'd show up at a time like this. I was worried you might be sad. I'm already used to it. You poor thing. Shut up. Children can't choose where they're born. Don't say that like you know anything. Yeah, I had no choice. That's why things are like this. I can't change it. So don't say shit like that if it could have happened. It'll just make me annoyed and jealous. Knelt down on the alcohol-covered floor. Pretty sure being used to it is worth. Yeah. Why do I have to do this? The others don't. Why? I don't want to think about it. So don't make me. That's why I'm here. I heard Mamiya's voice from above me. Looking up, all I saw was the same old rabbit head with an unreadable expression. Children can't choose their homes, but I chose you. You understand me, Rio? I need you. You are chosen. Huh, what a load of crap. Yo. So stupid. I kept wiping the floor over and over again, but the smell of alcohol never left my nose. I wrote you a reply. Oh yeah, that's what we agreed on. Stick to your plans, huh? Let's see. I took the light blue letter he'd probably bought from some general store. But when I was about to open it, he took a pose as if to stop me. I thought we'd agreed to read these at home. It's such a breath of fresh air to see this sweet boy. Holy shit. We did, didn't we? Guess you're right. Anyways, I'll be awaiting your reply. Right. Promise me you'll do it? Yeah, sure, whatever. Meet him at home, huh? Sure don't want to go home, though. Oh, thank you for the stretch. Thank you. The world was an unfair place. Parents you were born to would end up shaping your life a great deal. To Rio, thank you for your letter. I couldn't wait to read what you had written, so I ended up rushing back home. When I placed my hand on the doorknob, though, I hesitated for a moment. I was scared to face my mother. Why? Why does it have to be like that? No matter your efforts, that regardless of how hard you tried to live a good life, they'd always pull you back down to their level. But then I remembered what you told me about delaying problems. I mustered all my courage and opened the door. My mother welcomed me with her usual smile. My mother continued pummeling me. I saw Midori trembling behind her, clearly on the verge of passing out. You don't have to watch this. I'm used to the pain. This is better than you getting hurt. Why? Why? Feeling guilty, I immediately apologized for what I had said earlier that morning. She looked surprised for a moment, but then praising me for admitting my fault. It felt a little embarrassing, but to be honest, I'm almost a grown-up already. I should know when to apologize. In the end, I'm glad I did. It's all thanks to you, Rio. You've done more for me than you can imagine. As she became tired and her fists turned weaker, I looked outside. You asked me in your letter if I properly apologized, and my answer to that is yes. I believe now it's my turn to ask a question. What's your favorite food? He's so sweet. Personally, I like gratin and peaches. Oh, is oh. Today would be over soon. I went back to the living room and cleaned up the clothes and cans. Then I took Midori, who was curled up in the corner, and carried her to her room. Her face was covered in dried tears and saliva. She'd be cold in just her underwear, so I put pajamas on her and put her in her sheets. My favorite food is... What was it again? This is a shift. What, are they going on an amusement park date? Are you alright, Riel? I like his fit. I like both of their fits, but his looks extra comfy. I have a sweater, or well, my partner does. I just steal it from him. But we have a sweater that kind of looks like this one. Are you all right, Rio? Yeah. Midori really went all out there. I'm sorry, Rio. I'm alright. It's just been a while. With a sigh, I sat down on one of the nearby benches. 3 of us came to the amusement park. Suo had given us tickets as a present. Being ever mindful, he was apparently still looking for a chance to repay us for saving his life at the beach. I wonder if we're gonna learn about, like, what the fuck happened during this route, or if we're gonna learn about it, like, in his own route. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Maddie. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, call the cops on me. I'm a big criminal like that. I got these from someone my dad knows. Would you like to go, Midori? Midori gave such an enthusiastic nod, I worried she might hurt herself. Oh, baby girl. Seeing that, Sua's lips curled into a wide grin. All right. Listen, Suo. Midori can be a bit hard to control at times, but she'll be fine if you hold her hand. And although it rarely happens, if she ends up throwing a tantrum, make sure to... What are you talking about? I have 3 tickets here. How long has it been since I went to an amusement park? Go have fun with your new friend! Midori was overwhelmed with joy, and I myself liked it too. And yet... I was in this state. I'll get some rest. So I went and got me a drink. I did want to go with them, but I wasn't feeling all that good yet. Can I leave Midori to you? Sure thing. We'll have enough fun for you too, right? Yeah, get some rest, Rio. When I heaved a sigh of relief, Suo and Midori exchanged looks and chuckled. As I watched them from a bench, I drank some water. I haven't seen her smile like that in ages. Oh! You could do a bit more smiling yourself, Rio. Smiling's good for your health. They say it lowers stress. So true. So true, kid. Just give it a try. Mamiya seemed decently satisfied by the forced, awkward-looking smile I gave him. Amusement parks bring back lots of memories for me. Never been fond of overly crowded places, but for whatever reason, I don't remember ever coming here with my mother, but Dory wasn't here either. I was by myself and... By myself? No, I think there was someone else here with me. An adult? Are you feeling better from that the coffee cup ride now? Yeah. Then let's go ride the merry-go-round next. Hey, Mamiya. I staggered to my feet as Mamiya started pulling me by the hand. We headed straight for the merry-go-round. Alrighty. I have the beginnings of a theory. I think that the reason that only we can see Mamiya is because it's like connected like to our conscience in a way of like the person like we want to see the most kind of thing. And I think that person is like his dad, maybe. And I think Osamu, that name mentioned earlier, is like his dad's name. Only a few people were waiting in line so we could get the most right away. Wait up, Mamiya. I don't want to ride this. Come on, the others are already waiting for the horses to move. I think him being like, just call me your dad, like, is just like, I don't know if that's like a red herring or not, but come on, the others are already waiting for the horses to move. It won't start until you get on it. I recommend you take the black one. I really wasn't into this, but it looked like I had no other choice but to get on one. On the black one, get on some. Get on. I'm gonna follow what Mamiya is asking of. I'm gonna try and do that this route. Communism was just a red herring. I chose the one Mamiya suggested, the black horse. Oh, this is pretty. This is really pretty. I like the lighting. Good choice. That's a quality breed. Strong, proud animal. I just realized. It's horses again. I haven't talked to you guys since since what you call it? Anniversary. I can't escape horses. I every day I've heard more about horses than I had previously, like since fucking the anniversary stream. I'm cursed by this. Oh god. Anyways. Mamiya acted almost like he knew the thing. Despite finding the whole situation ridiculous, I still felt a tinge of excitement when I realized I had managed to pick a reliable steed. Reliable steed? You know this horse? Of course I do. Been through many a battle guiding his master to countless victories. It's pretty well known, actually. You sure? It's okay for me to pick this horse? Giddy up, yeehaw! I think if Rio just let out a little yeehaw, it would heal him a little. You're getting the wrong idea, Rio. It's the opposite. The horse picked you. Really? Horses are smart animals. They're able to gauge the capacity of human beings. Rio, you're the only one worthy of this horse. You're the next hero this world is waiting for. After confirming that everyone had gotten on their horse, the attendant headed to the control box. Lights flared up all around us. There was a cut prism in the middle that reflected the light everywhere. Mamiya got on the horse next to mine, looking like the royal retainer of a king. I'll follow you to the ends of the earth. After images of light appeared in the darkness every time I blinked. After all, we are... Mamiya looked... Oh no, this gotta be some cursed shit, I think. Mamiya looked me straight in the eye. Always there, right next to your heart. The horse sprang into motion with the... Oh, maybe it's not. Maybe that was sweet. The horse sprang into motion with the sound of the buzzer. Who's we? Who's we? The announcement brought me back. The horse? The other guests appeared to have already dismounted. I jumped off my horse and patted its neck. I felt like plastic. Despite that, I found it warm. I gave it back another meaningful stroke, like someone saying goodbye to a loyal companion they'd braved countless hurdles with. Look at that smug little look on her face! Now, where on earth have you been? So, and Midori too. We were just on that roller coaster. The feeling when it went down was something else. I want to go again! You? Really? Wow, you're braver than I am. Why didn't you go with her, Rio? It can't be much fun just sitting on the bench all day. I haven't had this much fun in my life. Huh? I love amusement parks. Oh, soft boy. Really glad I came. Thanks for inviting me, Suo. I've had a lot of fun too. It's getting a bit late though. Let's make the Ferris wheel our last ride. I bet it's beautiful around this time of day. Oh, nice little sunset moment, I bet. When our turn came, we all boarded the metal cabin. You don't look too comfortable there. Yeah, it happens to me all the time. I'm used to it though. Yeah, because he's the size of the Jolly Green Giant. Wow, it's so beautiful, Rio. Kato, look! Midoriya's excitement made me look out the window. The scenery really was utterly breathtaking. The evening sun had painted the cityscape orange. The people on the ground level seemed like tiny little ants. It reminded me of a diorama I'd seen a long time ago. Yet, even in this small, artificial-looking world, people would continue living their lives. From up here, our everyday struggles felt strangely inconsequential. Were they really this small? Did you have fun? Suo turned towards me, his features darkened by the backlight. Yeah. The sun shone directly in my eyes, forcing me to squint. From Suo's angle, I must have looked pretty ridiculous. Back when I was little, my parents and I used to go to the amusement parks all the time, and we finished every visit by going on the Ferris wheel. It'd be great if I could get you two to feel what I did back then. I get it. Glad to hear it. Smiling, Suo tilted his head to the side. Made me feel somewhat wistful. I felt like I was the one looking after him, but it turned out that he had been worried for me too. I think they should hold hands. I averted my eyes out of embarrassment when... Hey, Suo. Oh no, I don't like that sound! Ah! Who's this? Oh. That's spooky! That's spooky! Oh, that's spooky! Uh-oh. Something's gonna end bad. This thing's gonna, like, fall apart and crash or something. I know it. You know, they had to do it to him. Hello there. What the hell? Suo and Midori had been right next to me until that moment ago, but now they were nowhere to be found. This is gonna end so bad. Instead, I saw an unfamiliar man sitting in front of me. Wait a second. Do I really not know him? I've been waiting for you. No, it can't be. He'd never have that kind of intimidating aura. I felt a shudder make its way down my spine. His smile is so creepy. I was short of breath and drenched in sweat. What the hell was he? And why did I... Do you remember me? I'm so happy. All sorts of images flashed through my mind. But oh, it's the guy! It's the guy from the start of his thing! Oh no. Flowing liquid, the screeching of metal, taste of blood. There's no need to be afraid. Painting a merciless arc, the Ferris... Oh. Oh, uh-oh. The Ferris wheel continued to rise. I just want to talk. It's trapped in here. MAMIYA! MAMIYA! Yo, are you okay? You need to calm down. Suo? You okay? You suddenly collapsed. Yo. I'm sorry, this is my fault for suggesting that we ride the Ferris wheel. I'm sorry. No, Suo. I really did enjoy this. You don't have to apologize. At the time of my life. Damn. Minato, you didn't go to the amusement park yesterday, did you? Amusement park? No, I didn't. Why'd you ask? No reason. Forget it. Does that mean you went there? Did you like it? Yeah. I was just about to answer him like that. The events of the Ferris wheel flashed into my mind. I don't think that's him. It doesn't look like his hair color. Granted, the lighting was different, but I don't know. I suppose it's exhausting to be surrounded by so many people. It's easier to relax in places you're familiar with. The background music is not boding well. No, I had a good time. Oh, really? I'm glad to hear it, I guess. Minato, Oh crap, I'm gonna be late for my part-time job. Sorry, gotta run. Gotta run! Sonic. See you around. That's a little sus. Sure. Today was one of the few weekdays I actually didn't have a shift. Midori only had morning classes, but the school contacted me she'd gone home by herself. I did some shopping at the supermarket. I passed by my usual way home and instead took I passed by my usual way home and instead took another path. Shoes. He's gonna get some Nike, some Adidas. Good. They're still here. I've been wanting these shoes for a while now. They're sprouty. Their sporty but refined design really caught my eye. They reminded me of the little tin toy car I wanted as a kid. I just wanted to have them. Probably to make peace with my past self. He's working so hard to support his little sister, to support himself. Like, try and just get through school. He's gotta treat himself more often. I was originally planning to buy them tomorrow, but now that I saw the actual article, I got worried that someone else might buy them before that. And besides, I would just so happen to have some time on my hands. Alright. There was an envelope hidden in one of the drawers of my desk. I could get to it right away. Preparing dinner would have to wait, but still. Oh, this is gonna not end well. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, don't you go anywhere now. I'll come back for you. This is not gonna end well. I'm home. Huh. Welcome back, Rio. Huh? Why was she home already? I didn't hear you. I'm back. Look at this, Rio. I bought a new bag. Where the hell did she get the money for that? I predicted this. I knew it was gonna come to this. She found it. She wouldn't even leave enough money for Midori's food, so how? I've been wanting this bag for so long. Got a bonus and was able to afford it. It's so great. The way she said that gave me a really bad feeling. Immediately rushed to my room and rummaged through my drawers. It wasn't there. I knew it. I knew it. Little son of a bitch. Couldn't find it anywhere. The money I'd been saving for so long was gone. Well, you have to blame yourself, Rio. I mean, who keeps all their valuables in a drawer? You really should be smarter than that. When you leave cash like that out in the open, it only makes sense I'd take it, you know. I hope he teaches her karma. For all the shit she does. Whoa, I think it's about to come true. Uh-oh. I felt a sudden urge to kill the bitch on the spot. What would happen to Midori if I did? What would change? You're the one pulling all the weight around here, not her. What would change? You'd just have a less abusive household. She'd lose the mother she'd like. Does she like him? Does she like her that much? Maybe we don't know yet. But, okay. And her reliable brother would be a criminal. I couldn't force Midori into that situation. I think Midori would keep it quiet. Just knowing her so far. Not gonna lie. So in the end, I simply gritted my teeth and clenched my fist hard enough for my nails to bite deep into my palms. That was all I could stifle my building rage. As I watched her go back to her bedroom in a good mood. This was how... Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Zooey mama. Uh-oh. People were driven to suicide. By such overwhelming unfairness reaching a breaking point. My face in the mirror was awfully swollen. If I went to school, would they assume I'd gotten in another fight with a stranger? Would I once again have to endure all their cold gazes? Well, maybe you don't have to kill her, but next time she tries something, claiming self-defense would be pretty easy. So true, so true. What a pain. The washroom was dark and felt like a prison cell. Faucet wasn't fully closed, and water dripped out of it with a rhythm. Nothing was changing. I could never escape this life. Chest began to hurt. In the mirror, I saw my face full of suffering. Oh, thank you, F. Oh boy, I need it. Sweet mama. Oh boy. Oh. I closed my eyes and tried to kill the pain. Why? Why did I? By myself? Yo! Yo, let's run away together. I won't run. But it hurts, doesn't it? It doesn't. Be honest. Have you ever felt like you want— oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, Mamiya is saying the quiet part out loud. Uh-oh. Have you ever felt like you wanted to kill your own mother? Oh, shit. Oh. Uh-oh. 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 Okay, this is a sick UI, though. I feel like killing her right now, or that's not something I should do. Oh, no. My heart is saying the first one. Just because, you know, given the circumstance. But I feel like that's gonna really, really backfire on us. I also just realized I should probably be saving. The bottom option doesn't mean he hasn't thought about it, though. True. I'm gonna save. And then if shit really hits the fan, we can always come back later. Actually, let me also lock that in there. Yeah. That way I won't accidentally delete it. Saving here would certainly help. Yeah. I'm just gonna pick the first option. I feel like killing her right now. I did my best to stop these claws. I'm still doing it now. Why can I use violence on people I don't know, but I can't use it on the women I hate more than anyone else? Probably because there's so many strings attached as opposed to strangers, you know? Like, sure, it's fucked up to, like, fuck up strangers too, but like, there's so much deeper history with this that could like spiral into something a lot worse. Children can't choose their parents, huh? Yeah, you're gonna make me feel bad for it again? Well, isn't that great? No, I've never once felt bad for you or looked down on you. Mood lightened, seemingly on purpose. Mamiya wanted to continue his questions. If society had allowed violence, would you have killed your mother? Society like that doesn't exist, or without hesitation. Huh. Let me read that again. If society had allowed violence, would you have killed your mother? Just trying to think of the wording, you know, that they're going for here. A society like that doesn't exist without hesitation. Sounds like it's just trying to be a hypothetical, because, like, I don't know. I'm just gonna go with without hesitation. Someone like her, most definitely. Yeah. Yeah, without hesitation. Oh, getting deep here. How would you do it? Use a metal bat to pummel her, break her knees, crush her hands, punch her stomach, turn her face to mince, and split her head open. I've imagined doing that plenty of times. I'll kill her in my mind regularly. But what happens when I get away from... And what if no one catches you? What if you and your sister are both freed from your mother's grasp? See, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe that makes me the fucked up one. But that is what I'm thinking of, like, wouldn't it be a little better? Cause like shit is going downhill real fast. Like that would kinda help a little bit, wouldn't you think? We're all bad here. Yeah. There's no way it'd go like that. It's way too convenient. Convenient, huh? Mamiya came one step closer to me. I knew he was an illusion that only I could see, and yet I couldn't stop myself from feeling afraid. Do you think that fantasy is convenient? Do you think of that about me, about Mamiya? Oh. Do I think that fantasy is convenient? Do I think that about him? I think that Mamiya is convenient. I'm tempted to say no because I don't think it's a coincidence that it's all happening. You know what I mean? I'm gonna say I don't. After a bit of thought, I replied. I don't. I mean, your merry-go-round made me happy. Is that the only thing? That question cracked open the hidden memories of the past. The coffee cups too, and the strawberry donuts, and everything that you told me. What was I saying? Mamiya here appears because of what he's gone through. They did say that he was chosen after. Yeah. What was I saying? I couldn't remember any of that, but my words were flowing by themselves. Mamiya was waiting for my thoughts to go deeper. There was a conclusion there that this child would find convenient. The original goal. Ryo, you do want to run away, don't you? No, Mamiya is just a fantasy. I don't mind if you feel that way. However, I'm the only one who can save you from this back alley. All you have to do is take my hand. Mamiya's face scared me as it made me feel like he could see everything within, but at the same time it was full of affection. I mean there's only I can understand it, but it's really funny hearing that when it's like this face looking at you. The shell protecting my heart was slowly unraveled, revealing a person struggling in life. All right, I got a theory part 2, which is not a pretty one. It's really not a pretty one. If we go with him, if we're escaping this life and running away, what if that's a metaphor for, unaliving? Like, uh-oh. 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 There was nothing to protect me. Nothing could stand before my secret relationship with Mamiya. With Mamiya. Uh-oh, that's my only options. Yeah, but with these questions, that's uh-oh. Okay, we're about to find out. Uh-oh. Take his hand. I took Mamiya's hand. It felt like a handshake with a small child, because it was. Suddenly, I was pulled and lost my balance. Oh. Oh, I hope this is actually sweet and not, like, gonna end bad. Next thing I knew, he was hugging me. What are you? It's fine. You're a good kid. You should be more proud of yourself. I was the only one who could see him. He didn't even exist. And yet I could definitely feel a warmth that couldn't be real. I accidentally put my hands on his back. This hug was awkward, but I could definitely feel a weight. Mamiya was warm. Look at me, Ryo. Mamiya was Oh. Oh. Mamiya was holding a tiny little toy car made of tin. Is this? It's the same one I'd seen in a toy shop as a kid. How come you have this? In place of an answer, he simply pressed a finger against my lips to silence me. It's going to be our little secret, Rio. I nearly choked up. Oh. Given up on this so long ago. I'd accepted that it would be forever beyond my reach. I acted as though I had forgotten all about it. But I'd never actually given up. The desire remained buried deep within me, perpetually unfulfilled. Thank you, Mamiya. I clutched the little car firmly to my chest. Felt like this is the first time in a while that I had someone to depend on. Giving into my emotions, I acted without thinking. Oh, we're here now, okay. You little shit. I dodged the fist of a man 2 heads taller than me and swung my iron pipe at his back. Is this a flashback? The man twisted like a shrimp and groaned. Oh, I twist like a shrimp too when I sit here. Me too, dude. Groaned as he collapsed. I looked around and realized I was the only one standing. The ones I'd already knocked down wouldn't be standing up anytime soon. The only thing moving was the flow of blood. Once again, the air itself felt dead. I could barely remember the last time I lived freely. And today was just as hard as it had ever been. I desperately tried to inhale. Get people to breathe. Before I knew it, that iron pipe started feeling like a natural extension of my hand. I hit their arms, their stomachs, their shins, their heads. That's all right. You've got the right to choose the world that's easier for you. You're special. Mamiya's words had an encouraging ring to them. I would choose the world I'd live in. And in that moment, it felt like I'd been set free from all my shackles. Hey, Rio. We haven't been to judo practice together in ages. Want to do it today? I walked off, completely ignoring Minato, but he kept following me. I know you haven't been to the dojo in a while. Sensei told me to bring you along next time I went. Just go by yourself. I'm not interested. Yo, wait. Minato grabbed my arm. The strength of his grip surprised me. I've been acting weird lately. How so? Oh, you mean you can't tell? Don't tell me you remember what we've been. Don't you remember what we've been taught? Strength exists for self-defense, not hurting others. Which of y'all said he should do martial arts? Because you were right on the nose there. He needs to get back into it. Yeah. Ooh, excuse me. Swallowed my water weird. I know you take down thugs that pick a fight with you, but it's all been in self-defense. For these last couple of days, though, you've been actively going after them. Uh-oh. Nata's also been watching us, then. That's interesting. That's quirky. I had no idea what he's been talking about. My mind was filled with this incessant noise of metal clanking against metal, drowned out everything else, making it difficult to process what Minato was saying. Come on, throw that pipe away. It doesn't make you look cool. Step aside. No. You're in my way. Changed you, Rio. I'm telling you for the uh-oh. Uh-oh. Can you guys sense what I'm predicting? Uh-oh. I'm telling you for the last time, step aside. Uh-oh. Oh, Rio. Oh, no. Oh, sir. Oh, no. My body moved by itself. I lifted the pipe, about to swing it straight at Minato. Do it. You can hit me, too. He wasn't running away. Instead of closing his eyes, he firmly locked gazes with me. This is stupid. Lowered the pipe and shook off Minato's hand as his grip weakened. Yo. I wasn't born in I wasn't born in a nice place where such platitudes actually apply. How long had it been since I stopped being honest with myself? I evened out my breathing and looked up at the sky, listening to the howl of the cold December wind. Oh. This is timely. It had been painted crimson. The iron pipe in my hand reflected the evening sun. I felt like the blood splattered all over it resented me. I should go home. As I walked along the footbridge, dragging my pipe behind me, I came upon a familiar man. Yo. Suo. You need to stop this. This isn't you. He does do judo, so he might have been able to counter the attack. True. I would have liked to see that. I want to see him not to throw down. Mr. Goody Two-Shoes. Oh, you saw all that? I was just passing. He's always just passing by. All these people are always just passing by. I was just passing by and... Duo. This isn't me, then what is... Who am I, really? This man's just everywhere. He's like Majima. It's just like Majima and Kiryu. The busy world, everyone's power walking. Yeah. Well, you don't speak much and always look angry, but in truth, you're kind and considerate of others. That's who you really are. Though I realize I can't really be saying much about that. That's only what you want to see in me. Push your ideals on me. Bro, listen to him. I respected you. You're saying you're right? Huh? Uh-oh. All you do is offer half-hearted consolations. Is satisfying your own hypocrisy the right way to live? I've never hurt anybody. That day. What do you think happened to that man you tried to save? Nothing's changed. He's still a living punching bag. All your actions and your superior attitude did was hurt his pride even more. Don't you get it? Your hypocrisy is in itself a form of violence. Rio, I don't think so. Rio, I don't think so. That's what you're telling yourself. Admit your faults. So don't bring this. Rio, I know you're traumatized. I know you're going through it, but don't be mean to him. Oh, you're the one who's wrong. Give me a break. You have no idea how I feel. Are you running away? It's unfair to rely on your strength. It's unforgivable. Running away from the rational solutions. No, I don't want to punch him. No. Oh. This is sad. No. No. This is so sad. No. Oh. Guess we have no choice. It happened in a moment. I did it. I punched him. Air froze still. It was like contents of a popped balloon. Empty. Suo was looking at me. He was shaking as he covered the cheek I'd punched, visibly red. Our only fucking friend, and we beat him up. He looked at me with eyes full of disbelief. Those eyes soon developed a hint of fear, panic, and scorn. Unable to bear it, I ran away. Didn't mean to punch him. Suo looked at me like my classmates. Even he could make a face like that, huh? Yo. It's because I'm scum. I'm the child of a scumbag. Ryo! Mamiya. Yeah. Let's go, Ryo. Hey, Suo. I'm a guy whose fists move before his mouth does. The kind of guy you hate. I was born like this. It's in my genes. I'm different from you in every conceivable way. Oh, we came home at the same time for a change. Hey, what's the matter with you? At least greet me. Oh, this isn't gonna go well. I wish he would have saved that fist. I wish he would have saved that fist. So true, Fred. I agree. I think I know what's about to happen. And why is the sink filled with dirty dishes? It's your job to do them. Shut the hell up. What? What did you just say? How about you say that again? Who do you think you have to thank for your chance to go to school or for your daily meals? Come on, I'm not hearing you. I didn't choose to be born into this household. Huh? Children can't pick their families. Neither I nor Midori ever had a choice. Oh, ad time. The ad. Let me take a little sippy. Thank you for the redeems. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I see how it is. God, this sucks. Nothing good ever came from having kids. You're both such a waste. I wish I'd never given birth to either of you.
I wish it was easier.
Oh, his voices.
This isn't as easy as I thought it was gonna be.
I knew what they're saying.
It doesn't sound the same. The voice doesn't sound the same.
The voice doesn't sound the same is what it said.
I'm laying in bed, I can't go to sleep.
Huh.
Sometimes it's so hard to sleep.
I knew
It's so hard to go to sleep.
that I'd only been using my mother as an excuse for my personality. But even without all of that, I'd still be trash. It's because there's a cycle of trauma. Like, you being so young, like, you can't, like, inherently know that it's your, like, upbringing's fault. You know, that, like, you feel this way. You know, like, that takes so much, like, unearthing and therapy and shit to, like, go through. Like, to like, reach a point of, like, accepting, like, you know, I don't know. And the iron pipe screeched against the floor. Felt the blood under my fingernails tingle. I was hopeless, completely beyond help. I knew it would come to this soon. Oh, here we go! Here we go. World Series. Oh. Ah! Bro, what are you? Ah. Oh. How long I had been hitting her for? At first she resisted, but the more I did it, the weaker she got until she stopped moving altogether. Can we get an applause? That's what I'm talking about, baby. Oh. Her blood mixing in with her froth created a strange, undescribable goo. How nice. She was still alive, though only barely. Maybe I should put her out of her misery. That sounds like a good idea. I heard a voice from somewhere. And I bet that's Mamiya. And I agreed with it wholeheartedly. With her gone, I'd have nothing else to worry about. Midori's abuse would stop, she'd finally be able to smile all the time. I was confident I could patch things up with Suo, too. It would solve all my problems. I lifted up my iron pipe. It became so red that you couldn't tell where the rust and the dried blood apart. And it was time to clean up the trash. Secure a bright future for both Midori and myself. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this is gonna end bad. Uh-oh. I mean, this is all bad, but this is uh-oh. Ruh-roh, Raggy. Zoinks. Rio? Voice rang out from behind me. Same lovely voice that had called my name countless times. Midori. Uh-oh! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't blame her. Uh-oh. I'm not, I can't do that. I can't voice out that line. You'll have to just picture me screaming. Midori's ear-piercing scream filled the entirety of our house. It's okay, Midori. You don't have to suffer anymore. She won't hurt you ever again. Aren't you happy? Stay away. Oh, no. Hi, Raiders. Oh, no. Oh, no. Having a great time. Hi, Raiders. You came at such a great time. Welcome in, everybody. Hi. Oh, hi. Let me give you a little shout out. What were you playing? You also were playing MAMIYA. Okay, so okay, good. Okay, good. I was so worried. I was like, have to explain. Anyways, hi, welcome in. I'm Atlas. I'm a Space Prince VTuber. I fell down from outer space, and instead of trying to find my way back home, I play silly games on the internet. And much like you, I was also playing some MAMIYA. Just wanted to send some people off to more MAMIYA. It's so good. It's so good so far. It's my first session of playing it, so I don't fully know what to expect more than this, but woo, it's a lot. But thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. I hope your stream was good too. Hi, welcome in. Hello, hello. But yeah, if you guys gotta hop on out of here, I totally understand. But if not, feel free to watch me lose my mind at this. Certainly enjoyed the violence. You and me both, Fred. Yeah. Oh man. Rio is sure going through it right now. Oh man. But yeah, thank you again. I appreciate it. Midori slapped my hand away. It was something she had never done before. A clear gesture of rejection. Me. Ah. I'm not screaming more. Yeah. This scene. Midori's voice grew unrecognizably hoarse, yet she still continued to scream. Let's just say we were really rooting for this to happen to the mom. She kind of needed what was coming for her. Just having a grand old time. Yeah, it's a real party. Flood of tears covered her entire face. I mean, I truly can't blame her. Walking in on your brother killing your mom isn't really what you should be seeing ever. But especially mid-act. But ruh-roh, Raggy. Oh, hi, Coda. Welcome in. Coda, you should read the content warnings on this if some of this stuff is not your thing. Should I walk back out and try again? No, you're fine. But if anything gives you the ickies in the content warnings, you might want to back out. This is a very violent game. You're here. Well, thank you for being here, Coda. I appreciate it. How are you doing today? I'm having a great day, and now we're going through this wonderful story. Yeah, I mean, no, I'm gonna keep that with me for now. Oh, my powers go away at midnight. Oh. Oh, Oh, yeah. Well, I hope it's still been a great, wonderful, powerful month for you, though. She was no longer looking at me as her brother. I'm not doing the screaming. Sorry, guys. Everyone's coming in at such a wonderful time. I staggered through the streets, letting the heavy rain beat down on me. I had no direction in mind. Suo and Midori had both rejected me. Okay, did Suo truly reject you, or was it the shock that, like, he got punched? Like, that doesn't automatically mean that he rejects you. I don't know. I had no place left in the world. I know where this is going. Uh-oh. Oh. Yikes. First Midori, then just keep on coming. Yeah. I know where we're going. Uh-oh. Where am I supposed to go? The iron pipe in my hand felt heavier and heavier, almost like it was gradually soaking up the rain. There was no place I could return to. No one to trust or rely on. I had nothing. Mamiya. It didn't matter to me if the world ended. My existence was entirely too minuscule for me to perceive the matters of that scale. I already had my hands full protecting what was right in front of my eyes. Oh! Damn. That's a powerful shot, though. Yeah, I kind of forgot that the world was ending. That's a powerful shot, though, of, like, he was always the one looking down on Mamiya, but now Mamiya is looking at him in, like, the same way. I don't know. Yo. Did I save you from this world? Mamiya. I don't know what to do anymore. All you've got to do is imagine. All of this is a wonderland. A wonderland? Remember the great excitement the greatest excitement you've ever felt buried deep within your memories. What was the greatest excitement sleeping within me? I heard sirens echoing in the distance. Blood was filling the seams between the wet tiles. Shoes I didn't recognize stepped on my hands, lying on the floor. I looked up and saw unfamiliar men. My vision moved and I heard an intense buzzing in my ears. Pain bared its fangs a moment later. I didn't need much time to realize I'd been punched. What was the greatest excitement sleeping within me? Unable to grasp much, I desperately clung to whatever weapon I could. Swung and I missed. A heavy blow hit the back of my head as I was stomped against the tiles. Red flashing continued. In here, you won't get sick no matter how long you ride the coffee cups. Sirens grew distant. And the balloons will soon blot out the sky. Shine of the merry-go-round. I punched, got punched back. I punched, I got punched back. The metal pipe bent and became useless. The sparkling playground and rainbow candy. In here, it all belongs to you. You know the goosebumps you get from touching your own blood? Oh, it's been flipped around. Line's been flipped around. Oh no. Uh-oh. You know the vibrance of your own bending flesh? Do you know the refreshing feeling you get when your mind is broken and a hierarchy of strength is built? Still no goosebumps. Yeah. That's still a no for me, Chief. Do you know any of it? Oh, there's blood. My blood. Violent blood. Scumbag blood. Hi, Paisley. Karmic blood. I didn't run. I couldn't. I'm tired. So tired. What was the greatest excitement sleeping within me? What was it? Let us go. Come on, Rio. Whoa. What's that mean? Oh. Been messed up for quite a while. His name is lowercase now. MAMIYA awaits in the trickleacosm? Oh, the old trickleacosm. Always wanted to run. Oh. Is this from... Wait. Is this from MAMIYA's point of view now? I ran my palm across Kikuchi's cheek as the heavy rainfall beat down on both of us. I felt no warmth at all, only the chill of death. Oh! 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 This is the guy in the poster! Ay, Kikuchi-ryo. You weren't supposed to die. Once more, I'll go to the church again. I won't give up. Is this who we were at the beginning? Is this the person watching the funeral? Oh! Wow! Zooey mama! Huh. Huh. Well, I'll be damned. We're very pretty. God damn. Huh. Huh. I kind of want to, like... I don't want to start a new route this stream. Because I don't want to stream, like, too much longer tonight. But... I kind of want to go back to my save. Back in the bathroom scene or whatever. And choose, like, the other options and see where it leads me, you know? I have a sneaking suspicion it's gonna lead me to the same result. But, what if it doesn't? You know? Let's just see what happens. That's not something I should do. I have a feeling MAMIYA might, like, push me to do it, though. Maybe. I did, but that's not something I should do. And even if I'm okay with it, what about Midori? Just thinking about it is a waste of time. Children can't choose their parents, eh? Yeah, you're gonna make me... Oh, this is the same line. We'll see what happens. Yeah, you're gonna make me feel bad again? Isn't that great? No, I've never once felt bad for you, or looked down on you. The mood lightened, seemingly on purpose. MAMIYA wanted to continue with his questions. If society had allowed violence, would you have killed your mother? Society like that doesn't exist. A society like that doesn't exist. It's a hypothetical one. Try to imagine it. Just imagining it makes me feel pathetic. But if you don't imagine it, nothing can begin. Your salvation, your means of making it, the source of it all is imagination. So true, but we know how this ends. You're just saying that because you don't exist. You're a fantasy. Uh-oh. My dad, my father, bullshit. You can't support me financially. Can't keep mom in check and you can't calm down Midori when she's cranky. Don't call yourself my dad just because you can do one or two convenient things that fit the role. Oh, Zooey mama. Convenient, huh? MAMIYA came one step closer to me. I knew he was an illusion that only I could see. Weren't you at some point asked whether you cared if the world was ending? Yeah, I think that was towards the beginning. Oh, hi, Dino Sprout. Oh, that's my Oshi. Oh, thank you for the little keys. Ooh. Where Knight, this is a very quirky game that you might want to read the content warnings on in case you're not for that kind of game. Just giving you a little warning. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh man. Hi Raiders. Hi Noelle. I know you've played this game. Perfect. Hi, welcome in. Hi. Let me give you a little shout out. Need to go read some more. Hell yeah. I'm excited to eventually get to the DLC. We just finished like the first run of Ryo's arc. So that was a fun one. Here, let me give you a little shout out before I forget. Oh, you're playing Uno. Did you win? But yeah, and we just met. You won moderately. That's better than losing. And we just met the pretty blonde us. So I'm very excited. I went back to my save that I did in the middle of this where we did like the first option here or whatever. So yeah, but thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. I eventually want to, yeah. But right now I'm just going back a little bit on Ryo's to see if anything changes at this moment, you know. I just realized I never said my intro. But yeah, Raiders, if you don't know me, I'm Atlas. I am a Space Prince VTuber, and I fell down from outer space. And instead of trying to find my way back home, I play silly games on the internet. And today we are playing MAMIYA. Yippee! Oh, thank you. But yeah, if you guys gotta hop on out of here, if you're tired from stream, I totally understand. But if not, watch me do fun voice acting with this quirky little game. Aw, Sag. Have a good munch. I hope it's good food. Thank you! Thank you! Okay. And yet, I couldn't stop myself from feeling afraid. Do you think the fantasy is convenient? Do you think that about me? About MAMIYA? I do. Your entire existence is just way too convenient. This world, this society isn't built in a convenient way you say it in the... isn't built in the convenient way you say it is. So fantasy doesn't help with the harsh reality at all? There's no way it... Raised my voice, and I felt the taste of iron in my... Yeah, I felt the taste of iron in my mouth. Uh-oh! Yo, the real you is a child of fantasy, full of imagination. From beneath the cheap rabbit mask, I heard an enchanting voice. The many dull phenomena before you left you worn down, and the magic had simply lost its energy. Shut up. Went on a horse and rode into battle. You never lost your pride. You spent many years fighting a harsh reality, never breaking once. It was the first time someone had told me something this nice. Is it that nice? I don't know. This was the first time someone had recognized all the work I'd been putting in. But MAMIYA was waiting for my thoughts to go deeper. There was a conclusion that this child would find convenient. The original goal. Ryo, you do want to run away, don't you? No, MAMIYA's just fantasy. I don't mind if you feel that way. However, I'm the only one who could save you from this back alley. All you have to do is take my hand. MAMIYA's face scared me as it made me feel like you could see everything within, but at the same time it was full of affection. I wonder if we're only gonna have the same choice again. The shell protecting my heart was slowly unraveled, revealing a person struggling in life. There was nothing to protect me. Nothing could stand before my secret relationship with MAMIYA. With MAMIYA. Oh, yep. I took Mamiya's hand. It felt like a handshake with a small child. Suddenly, I was pulled and lost my balance. That was the hug again. Aww. Next thing I knew, he was hugging me. I'm just gonna like speed through this. Because I have a feeling it's the same. At least for a little bit. I wonder if we're gonna beat him up. If we're gonna beat up Suo again. Huh. I think it's the same. I think it's the same. Do we have any choices with this? What if each storyline ends up with beating up Suo? Oh, I hope not. Oh. You haven't been to Jude. Oh, yeah. Did we have any choices here? I don't think we did. No, we didn't. I want to say we had a choice with Suo, though. Find out. Well, there was the choice of, the only choice of we have to hit him, but... Aw. This poor boy. I think it's the only choice. Uh-oh. Yeah. Damn. Poor Suo. Oh. Yeah. I think it does end up with that no matter what. That's sad. Yeah.
I wish it was easier to listen to myself.
Yeah. Sorry I'm speeding through this. I don't think you'd want to hear me read all that again.
Music doesn't sound the same. The voice doesn't sound the same.
Yeah. Oh, poor Midori. Oh. Get through. I could have just hit that from the beginning. Sorry it's flashing, but... Yep. Yippee! We did it. Remix! Oh. Interesting. Huh. Man. What a story so far. I'm excited for more. Oh. Oh. Guess we do gotta go back in here. What if I click on it? Does it give me like a branching path? Oh, I think I know what we gotta do. I think we have to like try and gut all the endings maybe for each character before it moves on. Oh. Huh. Interesting. Maybe? Well, I don't want to start this now. Okay, we'll start next time. Because I'll be playing this weekly until like we finish. Now that I know how it works, maybe we'll try and get like 1 or 2 routes in like each time if we have the option. But I don't think we do. I think we probably have to like finish it before we can move on to another character. Because we need to like find out like what their happy ending is. As our little detective self. Woo! God, what a stream. That was really good. And okay. Well. Yippee. Let me move over here. Yippee! Let me my screens around a little bit. Oh, that was really fun. It's been a while since I've had a really good like visual novel time. I guess you could. No, I don't know. I don't know if you would consider AI the Somnium Files a visual novel. It's like a mix of that and like a puzzle game. But it does have like different endings you can get, so I guess technically it is. I don't know. Oh, speaking of, guess what I finally got on sale the other day, guys? Nirvana Initiative, so eventually we'll hop into that. Good to see our wonderful Date again. Well, that's a lie. I know he's not fully in that one. It's, what's her name? Mizuki. But, oh, I miss those quirky crew. Damn. Anyways, so tomorrow, playing Rainbow Six Siege with a bunch of pals. Yippee. I'm not gonna be on my channel doing it. So catch the link on my Twitter. If you wanna see what that's gonna be. That's gonna be around 6. Yippee. Oh, thank you for coming. I appreciate it. I hope you had a good time. Yeah, thank you. And thank you to all the raiders. I really appreciate it. But yeah, and then we're off on Saturday. And then we're back for my 2.0 PNG debut. Yippee! The prince is getting new clothes. Yippee! But yeah, I got nothing else to say. That was a really good stream. I'm excited, and if FruitbatFactory is out there listening, thank you for letting me play your game for free. I really appreciate it. I like the opportunity. Oh, it's so fun so far. Oh yeah, okay. I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna do some shit before I go to bed. So, yippee! See you guys tomorrow somewhere. I don't know where. I don't know where yet. Yeah. Let's find someone to raid. Okay. Who's even live? Even live. So many people are live. Oh man. Oh no. Oh, let's go raid Freya. Yeah. Freya and Freya and Co are playing Beautiful Boyfriend. Hell yeah. Hold on. Let me get this popped up and ready. Oh god. Okay, yeah, let's go raid Freya. Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, see y'all tomorrow somewhere. Hope you enjoy seeing me, be a wonderful FPS player. Okay. Go say hi to Freya, do the raid message. Yippee! Alright. Bye, guys. Bye-bye.